Because you know it's true. There is a champ living inside of you. Sa iyong kamay, nakalagay ang iyong tagumpay.
I'm literally absolutely smitten. I am in my honeymoon phase with SB19. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, whoever here. I hope that you are all doing well. You can now rest. I have seen all of your messages and your emails, and I'm finally here. This is SB19, and no stopping you. This is an OST, I believe, for a drama. Is it an online drama? Love at First Stream. The only reason I stayed away from this was because it wasn't English subbed, and after checking again, it does not exist. So I've got the English translation up on my phone. I'm very excited. I'm watching two versions here today. This is the in-studio version. Straight after this, I will go to the vertical version. There must be a reason why you've told me about that. I really trust you and I believe you, and I'm looking forward to it. Should we begin? I mean, they're so good at endorsement songs, so their OSTs are going to be even better.
Isang munting hakbang papalapit sa iyong pangarap na gusto mong makamit.
Wow.
Today haharang pero never quit, cause you are more than that. Go take the victor seat.
The only thing I will note is that when they are singing something for somebody else, not their own song, for one of their albums, it tends to be a little bit more produced. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that, because usually it doesn't really matter, because if they're going to perform it live, I will hear those raw vocals anyway. They don't really overly produce their own songs. I think Pablo likes the raw touch, but I guess it's nice because we get to hear them in a slightly different way. You know, it's like when they were creating their own music videos, we see them as they see themselves, and then suddenly we see them through the eyes of somebody else in a music video like I Want You, and you're like, whoa, this suddenly feels really fresh and different, like a rebirth. So in a way it's a positive, but in a way I'm always wanting to hear their raw vocals. Now, quickly going to those lyrics, what I could get from a really quick skim through of those lyrics was, this is a motivational song, an uplifting song. I will refer to a few lyrics that I've seen already that just really stuck out to me, but I'm waiting for them to be delivered to see if it's gonna be delivered in the way that I'm expecting. I'm sure they are. So handsome. Oh. This reminds me of someone. Love it. Justin has this really wonderful technique of pushing behind, you know, the space between your mouth and your nose. He kind of pushes into that zone to get that sound out, and it's really, really wonderful. It's his sound. This is so great. Wow.
Because you know it's true. There is a champ living inside of you. Sa iyong kamay, nakalagayan yung tagumpay.
I'm literally absolutely smitten. I am in my honeymoon phase with SB19. They can't do any wrong. Everything they do turns to gold. Everything that I hear turns to gold. That moment where Ken comes in sounds so good. Now, this is a positive about something being produced externally because, yeah, we're seeing them, we're hearing them through a different set of ears, and they're doing something a little bit different. Stell sounds really different. He sounds maybe even warmer than he usually does. His ad-libs are a little bit different in this.
Because you know it's true. There is a champ living inside of you.
Oh!
Sa iyong kamay, nakalagayan yung tagumpay.
I think it's this that I'm waiting for.
Malayo sa mga tao na may gustong baltingan. Samahan mo ng sipag ang iyong galingan. Gawing katotohanan ang iyong hilingan. Do it, make it, turn it to the mission. Never stop until you see the vision. Failure is a win by permission. Dreams come true, it's a matter of decision.
I loved everything about that. Even when I read it, it read like an incredible poem. So where was it? Failure is a winner by permission. I mean, these lines. Did Pablo write this? Do I need to look it up? Is this available for me to listen to on Spotify? Why do I have so many questions all at the same time? I wonder. So the song is called No Stopping You. I literally went to type in. Oh, it's there. It's there. It's there. I'm just going to check right now. No. Does it tell me? Does it tell me? Written by? No, it wasn't written by Pablo. Interesting.
It's a matter of decision. It's a matter of decision.
I guess that they wrote it, and when they were thinking about who might perform it, they were like, SB19 for sure can carry this off. Or perhaps they were like, we want to write a song for SB19, which is why it fits so well. Keep the fire burning. I'm in love. I don't know what to tell you, but that last moment right there was absolutely gorgeous. We always hear Ken sing in that sort of a floaty tone, but Justin just did it too. That, hopefully, is going to open up more doors in the future for him to have more parts like that. There's something about Stell. There's always something about Stell, for goodness sake. But in this song, he sounds a little bit different, and he sounds extra dreamy. I think he gets more emotive in SB19 songs, or he sounds more Prince-like, more sweet. Here, he sounds a little bit romantic. I know the song is not romantic, it's supposed to be uplifting, but there's something about his sound in this that is just doing things to me. I love this. And I love this moment right here, this beautiful picture that we get to see of them just hugging and touching each other, connecting with each other. It's just so incredibly beautiful. They genuinely thrive off of one another, and the energy fits, it works, it matches. I can't wait to watch this vertical version. So because this was in the studio, this was kind of them pretending to record, but the vertical one might be for the camera, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go. I can't wait.
Keep on running, human. Keep the fire burning. Keep on running, human.
I just love that with SB19, you have to have a music video. You can't just have that in-studio thing. We want them too much. Chills.
Never quit, 'cause you are more than that. Go take the victor seat.
What a pairing of voices. Now it's got me thinking about when else have Justin and Ken been paired together, and why hasn't that hit me in the face quite like this moment right here? And when in the future am I really going to hear them going at it?
kahit na madapa, wag na wag kang pagigiba. Bangon lang ng bangon kasi kaya mo. Hanggat humihinga, larga ituloy mo, sige pa. Tanging ikaw lamang ang kalaban mo. Keep on running, keep on dreaming, keep on fighting. There's no stopping you. Keep the fire in your desire. Put your heart in all the things you do. Kahit ano ang humadlang, huwag magpapigil sa iyong paghakbang. Keep on running, keep on dreaming, keep on fighting. There's no stopping you.
It doesn't feel like them. It doesn't sound like them. It reminds me of somebody, and the name is not going to come to me right now. I'll probably have to write it in the description if I ever actually remember who I'm thinking about. It's got a really different feel about them, and I really like it. They do this too.
Marami kang dapat malampasan, patitibayin ka ng iyong karanasan. Kung magkakamali, okay lang yan, basta't umahon ka sa kinalalagyan. Kahit na madapa, wag na wag kang pagigiba. Bangon lang ng bangon kasi kaya mo.
So cute.
Humihinga, larga ito
They honestly look so dreamy.
tanging ikaw lamang ang kalaban mo. Keep on running, keep on dreaming, keep on
God, that dance routine.
there's no stopping you. Keep the fire in your desire, your desire. Put your heart in all the things you do. Because you know it's true. There is a champ living inside of you. Sa iyong kamay, nakalagay ang iyong tagumpay. Walang malayo sa mga tao na may gustong matingan. Samahan mo ng sipag ang iyong galingan. Gawing katotohanan ang iyong hiling. Do it, make it, take it to the mission. Never stop until you see the vision. Failure is a win about permission. Dreams come true, it's a matter of decision. It's a matter of decision. It's a matter of decision. Go run, keep on running, keep on dreaming, keep on fighting. There's no stopping you. Keep the fire in your desire. Put your heart in all the things you do.
I'm not even kidding now. I think it's come to me what this reminds me of. I think this could have been a track on Michael Jackson's Bad album. Now, I think that album came out in mid-80s, late 80s, something like that. But there's something about the song, about the music that sounds 80s. And then especially their vocals as well. For some reason, Pablo gets all Michael Jackson whenever he's produced by somebody else. But here, in particular, Stell is sounding a little bit Michael Jackson as well. It's really crazy. I'm seeing them through whoever put this song together must have been a Michael Jackson fan. I'm calling it.
Burning, keep on dreaming, keep the fire burning.
This was so different. I did not expect that in the slightest. You know, whenever they put their name to anything, it's going to be absolutely gold. Yet, once again, when I start something, I'm like, how good is it really going to be? That good. What I love about this is that actually Justin's really being highlighted to me. So now it makes me think about, I've been saying a lot recently that he has come into his own and his voice has grown. However, I think maybe he just didn't have his moment at that point, and he's having his moment right now. I was going to say had. In the middle of had, it became having, because it's still very current. But I think that his voice had grown a lot a while back, but there just weren't the parts that suited him enough to really showcase it. And I've noticed it in a few things I've been listening to, even like older stuff, going back and forth. Actually, his voice didn't change that much. I think definitely his live voice has got a lot stronger. So he was able to produce that sound in the recording studio for sure. He's always sounded like that. But on a live stage, when he's dancing, I think it maybe took him a while to open up his voice and to get his stamina to a point where he could just produce that on the spot at any moment. The other thing that I'm getting from this as well is that they don't need a stage. They don't need any massive budget. I mean, this was reasonably small budget, a blank background even, and a bit of lighting, a bit of costume, and they just absolutely killed it. Their energy level is always like they're doing this for the last time. This might be the last music video that they ever put together. That's the level of energy that I got from this. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't go into one of their albums, their name is forever going to be attached to this, and therefore it must always be of a certain standard. Like their quality control checks are just so crazy. And I wonder if it really is Pablo that has the final say is, yeah, we're going to, is he the one that negotiates? Yeah, we're going to go ahead with this project and we're going to collaborate on this. We're going to sing your OST. Because whatever that quality control check has been, has worked out really well for them. And may it continue. Now I know. I can't wait to listen to this. They all sound so different. It's Michael Jackson-esque, right up my street. Thanks so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.